I am bold, I am strong.
Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back. And like I said in our last video, if you're a returning subscriber, you are highly welcome. Like, you are my #1 fan. And if you're new to my channel, to my page, please Ejo Biko, I also will say Sano, you can please please subscribe to my channel, like, post, comment, and share. I hope you enjoyed the last video with Mr. Opeoluwa Oni. Man, my notes were full. My head was about to explode. I enjoyed a whole lot. And if you have comments, questions, you can drop it on the comment section, and we would attend to it most definitely. And I'll get it across to our guests. He would answer your questions. So, guess who we have back again? Guess who we have back again? Some people bribed me, sharp. You know, bribed me. Not like they bribed me. They begged me that please. So we have him back on the show. We have Mr. Opeoluwa Oni back on the show, and we're talking again on the topic enjoying your process. You know you are not a failure, sure you know. Don't look at yourself and say that thing I wanted to do, go walk by. It did not work like this. It's not the end of the world. So we have our guests already waiting. I'm not the guest. You're welcome back.
Yeah,
so
good to be here.
So happy to have you back.
Yeah,
We're so happy. Okay, so we enjoyed the previous session.
No, thank you very much.
And we love the fact that you were open enough to tell us how your life journey went, everything you faced, and the fact you said that you're not a failure. That word hits me so well. Said you're not a failure. We need to enjoy every process, even with your children, your life, your career, every step. Enjoy it, because you don't know what it is that God has in store for you. Yes, enjoy every process. So, concerning the topic itself, enjoy your process. Can you, in your own words, buttress on the word? What does it mean to enjoy one? Is that process really something you should enjoy? Is it an exciting process? Like, how can you tell me to enjoy a process?
Okay. I often say this: don't live your life as if you have the photocopy of your life kept somewhere. So you have this one life to live, and you have to have that, because some people live their life as if there's photo. So in case this life fail, I'll just pick the photocopy. At least it's still close to the original. But it is just one life. And if you don't enjoy the process, ultimately you will live in regret. Now, I was talking about family the other time. The children you don't raise, don't expect them to be there for you when you need them. We all yearn for companionship, fellowship. And if you don't enjoy their noise now, there will be time that you'll be the only one reading newspaper in your lounge. Nobody will call you. So that's it. So if you don't enjoy the work right now, what will you tell the younger ones when they are coming in? That's it. This thing, I've faced it. I often tell some of the guys that, in the last session, I talked about me joining a company, and because I was looking for experience in marketing and all of that. Do you know that that process was not funny? I had to shut down. Okay, I hand over it to then my fiance, now my wife, to be managing it. Eventually, the business metamorphosed and all of that into other things. So then, because of course I was still hustling, it wasn't paying. There was a process and all of those things. So what I was going through then was that I had to trek all the way from Ikeja to Yanopaja on a daily basis.
With your 2 legs?
Yes, with my 2 legs.
With the speed of the
with my 2 legs. But then there were guys that were going through the same thing, but they were not enjoying the process. And the enjoying the process, you know that this is a phase. It's not that it should be convenient. It was not convenient. One of the things I did then was that there was this Walkman earpiece that. So there was a message, or my pastor's message was there. So I listened to it. So it makes, in fact, I know all the shortcuts from Yanopaja to Ikeja. Just, in fact, then I'll tell you, it's not far now. By the time you pass. And that is, because The truth is, I've never had the opportunity to train for 2 hours a day, 1.5 hours a day. Some of the things I learned then became part of my core values. You see, there's a man of God that says something. He said, just be reading the book. He said, what you already know, you can't deny it. So it is out of the abundance of the heart. The mouth does not only speak, but the mouth takes decision. The mind. So the mouth speaks, the mind takes decision. So if you don't enjoy and learn and pick the lesson of that process, you'll be at a crossroad one day. You will pray, you won't hear anything. So it is out of the abundance of the mind. I share a story. See, a child that I've never seen an aeroplane before can never dream of becoming a pilot. Even if he had that dream, that he saw himself flying, he would think that it is witchcraft. That's the way it works. So whatever you've not been able to capture your mind with, even if God is talking to you, you will not be able to correlate it.
Yeah.
The man of God says something that, I'm just talking about this process thing. That there was a time he was praying and God told him that he was going to have a big auditorium. He said the only thing his mind could capture, because that was what his environment could. He said he was just looking for a big auditorium made out of shrubs. Made out of shrubs. So we have to, whatever process that we are going through, whatever is happening in your life, we are all in different stages of our lives. We are all in different stages of our life. The stage whereby GCE was your prayer point, JAMB was your prayer point, getting married, singles was a prayer point. When will the man come? When will the woman come? And things like that. So when you get, so it was a prayer. And there's a stage, probably after getting married, you are waiting. That too is a stage. So there are things you learn in those processes. Because see, by the time you get married, you know, sometimes I look back and say, hey, oh boy, for marriage will be 8 years. I say, hey, 8 years now. I meet this young boy. 8 years, just
when
like
did we
that.
start?
All of that. When did I start? Now, when did we do 8 years? Beg now. When?
Oh my God.
When did we do 8 years? It's like I just married you last week now. 8 years and all of those things. Because it happens so fast. Before you know it, things. And if you are not prepared for that change can be very depressing. A lot of people do. That blessing, the change it brings, it can be very depressing. I was telling a young chap, he just got married, and within the wife got pregnant. And guys, I just called him on. I said the changes is affecting. He said, well, by the time he opened his mouth, I said, the thing, you have just been hearing inside crying. Don't worry, I didn't bargain for this.
Say, adulthood is standard.
I didn't bargain for this. Every day, just don't be asking me for money, asking me for money, asking me. I said, so it was like a shock for him that I said, see, my brother, the next 15 years of this is what you have signed up for. So just I had to encourage him and tell him, I said, see, it's a process. You have to live it. So because if you fail to live and enjoy it, there will be a time you will not regret that. What happened at this stage? What happened at this stage? What happened at this stage? So for me, is no matter the situation you have, no matter what you are going through, no matter what is in your prayer points, no matter what you are hustling for, dreams, aspiration that you have, even failure, that thing you call failure, it's not a failure. It's a school fee. It's a school fee. You've just learned how not to do it. That's basically what you
Rema.
So it's a school fee.
It's a school fee.
Yeah, so that's it. It's just it might be an expensive one, but it's a school fee. So no matter, just pick it up as, okay, this is a phase of my life. How do I navigate this phase of my life to the next phase of my life? And that's, again, the question is, do you even know what the next phase of your life is? So you have to find a way to find out what's the next phase of my life. And you see, if you are single and you are watching us, and you think that marriage will make you happy, you get as
I like all this kind of talk.
You get as because if you are not happy, you are not enjoying your singlehood, you are depressed at being single, it's just marriage will just multiply it. You'll be depressed, you'll be unhappy, you'll be sad. So whatever process that you are, find joy in everything that you are going through right now. So that's
You've heard it. Find joy in everything. There's nothing more to this life. Just find joy. Be happy. Enjoy yourself. Mm. I hope you're enjoying the platform. I hope you're relaxing. I hope you're with your juice, your tea, your coffee, your popcorn, and you're enjoying. Okay, so just one last question, and we, but
Okay.
we're in the generation. They said they call it Gen Z, generation of the young ones and all of that. Okay, so I wanted you to strike a balance between, yes, you said enjoy your process. There's a stage and all that. So how can you balance the career process and then the pursuit for reward and money? Because money is important. It's also important. But then they tell you how to use a stage. Don't worry, you make the money tomorrow. How can you advise us in that?
Okay. It's not a problem. Pursuing money is not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, pursuing money is not a problem. It will never be a problem.
Okay.
It will only become a problem when you are becoming something else while you are pursuing the money. That's it. You see, whatever you are going through, whatever you are striving for, reward, enjoying the process, who you are becoming, it matters. Yes, because out of anger, bitterness, people become envious. People become bitter themselves. People become, because they've gone through rejection over and over and over, and they turn out to become, they are not very pessimistic about life. They are not expecting anything good to come out of life. For someone that probably has gone through heartbreak, you just say, no, there's no good man anywhere. Maybe somebody that has been jilted by ladies, all ladies are, so you have to beware of who you are becoming. So now coming back to the Gen Z, I need to lay that background. See,
yes, sir.
For Gen Z, I understand. Most of these, especially this Gen Z generation, what it took their father 60 years to achieve, they want to achieve it in 16 days, in 7 days.
Well, is it our fault?
So you just what you just need to you need to balance it, and so that you will not be running at a speed and go crashing.
Okay.
That is important. You don't want to go crashing. That is because I've seen guys that at 24, high blood pressure, depressed, suicidal tendency. You don't need it at 24. When 24, some people were still writing the job at 24. And I met a young lady. She never even knew she was depressed. She was planning to kill herself the following day. She didn't even know it was depression. She just felt that, no, that because at 19 she already served. At 19 she already served. She attended the private university. So at 19, by the time she was 20, she was done serving, and she already got a job. By 22, she already had her master's. She was going for a second master. She just felt that, okay, is this life? Probably you're at that crossroad. You're just asking yourself, is this really life? And all of those things. So you need to be aware of who you are becoming and all of that. So the speed at you want your reward. You have to understand that when you climb up, you stay up. But when you jump up, you are coming down. Gravity is life. So
when you climb up,
yes,
you stay up.
Yes, yes.
But when you jump up,
you are coming down. Of course, you must obey gravity. You must obey gravity. That one is. So that thing that looks like delay is you are just taking a step. Those delay make it a stepping stone. So when you get up, you see at the top, people usually say that at the top it is lonely, but at the top too you have the bird view. Yes, at the top you can see a whole lot of things. So you won't be so judgmental at the top. What makes people lonely is because at the top you are very judgmental. You are just this small boy. We have gone through all these things and all of those things.
Yes.
So when you are going up, all those experience makes you to understand what people too are going through right now. So when people are lamenting, I say, you have money problem. Me to have had money problem before. You have old people. I mean to have old people before. you have made mistake. My own mistake. I don't call them mistake. I call them school fees.
School fees.
So I've paid plenty school fees. I'm still paying. So you keep using. It's part of life. It's part of life. So speed is important, but be careful that you are not crashing. And you know, the beautiful thing about this generation is the fact that you have abundance of knowledge around. Opportunities are there. You can wake up today and say you want to go and do your master's in the UK.
Yes, so
you can wake up today and get an Harvard certification.
Everything.
You can. So there's a lot of things. So there are things that are calling your attention. But be careful so that you do not crash. You do not. A lot of guys are going into drugs right now because of depression, because of loneliness. And you see this thing we call phone, smartphone, social media. You have to be careful of all these things, because one thing social media has done is it has helped you to compare your daily progress. So when you are comparing yourself, so for me now, if you see me and my wife, over 7 years of marriage, and probably your own is 7 months, and you're already quarreling, and you're now wondering, you see, I know I didn't marry the right person. How can you compare 7 months and 7 years?
7 years and 7 months.
You get, it's not comparable. It's not at all. In any way, it's not comparable. So these are some of the things that social media is unhealthy. It's very, very unhealthy. Psychologically, it's unhealthy. Emotionally, it's unhealthy. In fact, sometimes when I counsel young guys, I tell them, see, maybe you just need to take a break from social media. 1 month fasting, social media fasting. Don't watch, don't look at any post, don't post. Don't post. I recommend it for guys so that you can just gain some sanity.
That's true.
So
it's a competitive world.
Yes. And you are comparing yourself with people that a friend of mine used to say, see, you are using your salary to live the life that somebody is using passive income to enjoy. Your own salary of 250k or 250k, somebody's passive income, what is making on a weekly basis from maybe rent or something. You are living the same. You are not the same. You are not made to.
That's true.
So that you not work for 10 years, you don't have any savings and all of this. So these are things that social media gives, and it's affecting this generation a whole
Sometimes
lot.
it's camouflage.
Yes, fake life.
In front of a car. You don't know, is it his car?
Imagine now there's even Uber. If you don't have car, people might not even know. They even think you have driver.
Very true, very correct.
So you don't put yourself under unnecessary pressure. There's no, don't, but you know the cash late come out. If you have not bought car in 2022, whether it's 2023 model you buy, or 2024 model you buy, or 2025 model you buy. If you have not gotten married, now it's not a problem. The day you want to get married now, they'll not say, no, you are not too old, you can't.
Is it their wedding or your wedding?
So these are some of the things that for a Gen Z guy, you just have you still have to enjoy the process, no matter the speed. You can finish university at 24. What you will still learn, you still learn it.
Yes, sir.
That's it. So let me drop the mic there.
Please. So if you want to have him again, you have to pay. Like you have to. I'm the PA now. Employee PA now. You have to pay. Wow. Yes, about real estate. I know some Gen Zs want to hear about some advice on real estate investment. Or should we buy Brazilian hair? Or should we spend our money in enjoying it? Maybe you say we should enjoy life. So just a little bit about real estate investment. There's somebody that wants to hear about real estate.
Okay, for real estate, for any form of investment, basically you are trading with time. Okay. And for anybody watching us, there's a saying that the best time to plant an Iroko tree is 20 years ago. And the next best time is now. So if you have not started, and you are probably watching or listening to us, you can start now. And I was still talking to someone on Friday. I said, see, if you have not bought land, you can't buy now true. I don't know how to, most of us are afraid, especially fear is one of the bits of this Gen Z and young chap want to invest. Because good news don't travel far, but bad news travel everywhere. Do your investigation, invest. See, you can't even joke because you have time. Probably you started working at 23. Even if it's 5,000, put it somewhere. Even if it's 10,000, put it. See, money that you have spent on an errand is not the same money that you have spent on frivolities, things that you see. There's this spirit about money and spending. One of my mentors usually say that you don't need prayer or any special training to know how to spend. It comes naturally. It comes naturally.
There's no training to know.
There's no training to know how to spend, but you need some training to saving skills, things like that. So learn all these things. They are available. You see, the most important, he said, a foolish man spendeth it all. No matter what. See, yes, I know it might be difficult. The economy is fuel scarcity. Since I was born, it has always been the same cycle. In fact, if you pick a newspaper of 1985, some of the headlines are still the same headline 2023. I'm telling you. So, what excuse do you have? What excuse do you have? So, you pick up real estate. Pick up, I've been advocacy of land banking now. Let me just quickly round up with that. So, what's land banking? So, your savings scheme, put it in landed property. Wait for 10 years. Imagine you started work at 22 and started saving 10,000 naira in land for 10 years. By the time you are 34, what you will own 10 years, maybe you're 22, or by the time you are 32 or 34, what you will own in real estate values will be multiples of millions. So it's simple. Yes, it's simpler to say, but it might be difficult for you to hack it. My money. That's the money. Subscription. We take it from you. Things that are little. Let's just eat out there.
Shopping.
You do shopping. This shoe, this bag, it marks my color. Everything is matching your color.
It's color.
Everything is matching your hair. The hair is matching your color. Everything is always matching your color and all of those things. So you keep spending it. I saw that sneakers. I have one jeans. That sneakers you buy.
Let me just buy. Don't worry, I will save tomorrow. I will save.
Please send your money on an errand. Please, you save first before you spend. You don't spend and wait for by the time you start spending, there's no money will not remain to save. You save first before you spend. So let me just
also invest. So like he advised, invest. Thank you so much. We've come to the end of the talk show. Wow. I hope you enjoy. I believe you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, drop your comments, and keep following Ikuku Talk Show. We are super excited to have our special guest, Mr. Opeoluwa Oni. We are so happy to have you. What do we say to him? We love you.
Thank you.
And to our viewers, I love you so much. You are the best. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in our next talk show. Bye.
I am bold, I am strong. It don't matter what I'm going through, it won't break me.